Welcome to Raw Timber. This is where forests meet machines and raw power turns chaos into order. From towering trees to broken ground, you'll see how steel, hydraulics, and skill get the job done. Settle in. The machines are already working. Beneath a cloud of dust and raw horsepower, the PDR-80 mobile shredder from Universal Refiner gets to work. With a 450 horsepower engine driving massive grinding teeth, demolition debris and wood waste are reduced into fine, reusable chips. What's left behind isn't destruction, it's material ready for rail transport, biomass fuel, pulp mills, and soil enrichment. Machines like this sit right on the line between tearing things down and building something new. And soil enrichment. The Hypro 755 tractor processor turns logging into a fluid operation, powered by a strong hydraulic system. It cuts, debunches, and processes logs in seconds, removing wasted motion from every step. The DZH4000C18 doesn't hesitate. 765 horsepower from a Caterpillar C18 engine launches the drum, and moments later, entire loads of wood are shredded into uniform chips. Running steadily at 19 gallons of diesel per hour, fuel becomes torque, and torque becomes non-stop production.
Relentless torque, and torque into non-stop production.
In the frozen forests of Alberta, the Tiger Cat 850 comes alive. Its hydraulic arm grips slices and stacks towering pines with mechanical calm. What was once untamed wilderness is transformed into clean, organized timber Canadian engineering, built to survive and dominate harsh terrain. Born to tame the wild.
The Hydra saw doesn't ask.
The Hydra saw doesn't ask. It takes a 30-inch carbide-tipped blade spinning past 3,000 revolutions per minute, powered by high-flow hydraulics, drops trees that stood for decades in a matter of seconds.
Trees that stood for decades fold in seconds.
Can one person match the output of an entire company? Can one operator really match the output of an entire crew? Modern firewood processors suggest the answer might be yes. With automated loading, precision cutting, and high-capacity splitting systems, these machines eliminate back-breaking labor and replace it with pure mechanical efficiency. Just pure mechanical. The Gandini Mechanica CT 5100 TTS XL. The Gandini Mechanica CT 5100 TTS XL pulls in whole trunks with aggressive feed rollers. While hardened blades turn raw timber into perfect chips almost instantly. Built for large-scale forestry, it converts wood into clean energy fuel without slowing down. Energy fuel with unstoppable force. When thick brush forms a wall of green, the DAF 180D mounted on a Terex PT 110 charges straight in. With 110 horsepower driving a forestry mulcher at brutal speed, branches, roots, and saplings are reduced to dust.
And roots into dust.
Petzolato's all-road chipper feeds on logs and spits out golden mountains of chips. Its drum system slices with flawless rhythm, whether deep in the forest or moving fast on the highway. At full output, raw nature becomes clean energy. Whether deep in the forest or racing down the highway at 80 km/h, this self-propelled chipper turns raw nature into clean energy. Proof that true craftsmanship never stops evolving. A block of raw wood meets the reduction gear log splitter. No hydraulics, no electronics, just motor, gearbox, and a spinning cone multiplying torque until the wood yields, grain by grain. Quiet strength, relentless timing forces the wood to yield and split apart with clean precision. No hydraulics, no electronics, just the elegant balance of motion, steel, and timing. Built for simplicity yet fierce in performance, this machine proves that true engineering strength doesn't roar. It turns quietly, splitting nature with steady rhythm and pure mechanical will. Cutting firewood has never been this efficient. Cutting firewood becomes surgical with the SC700 circular saw. High blade speed, clean cuts, and smooth operation turn hard labor into a controlled process fit for professionals and serious homeowners alike. Backbreaking work into a smooth process. When a stump locks itself into the ground like concrete, hydraulic grapples change the equation. With over 140 horsepower and jaws that bite through soil, rock, and roots, the anchor is ripped free. Every crack of breaking roots sounds like a win.
It rips the anchor out like it's nothing. Every pull shakes the ground. Every crack of the roots sounds like victory.
The Liebherr, a 314 Litronic paired with an RZ saw attachment, doesn't flinch. Its hydraulic system delivers brutal breakout force, tearing twisted roots apart as if they were rope. No mercy, no delay.
Into a hydraulic system delivering over 6 tons of breakout force. The saw teeth bite, spin, and tear through twisted roots as if they were strands of rope. No hesitation, no mercy. The Ford 680 Beast isn't just
Then there's the grinder.
It's a
the
wood-devouring storm.
4680 Beast pushes more than 1,050 horsepower through a massive hammer. Whole trees vanish in seconds, reduced to chips by overwhelming force.
Uniform chips.
This beast turns massive logs into chips in seconds. Petzolato's PTH 1000 200/1000M takes things further. Nearly 800 horsepower drives a high-capacity drum that never stops feeding. Built for industrial-scale operations, this is productivity without compromise. Non-stop productivity for large-scale operations. Could this be the ultimate wood chipper? Under powerful hydraulic pressure, this
Homemade machines still have their place. A simple hydraulic splitter lowers its piston slowly, then cracks hardwood clean in half.
Driving the
No
steel
frills,
wedge
just
deep into the
steel,
grain,
pressure,
and releasing the sharp
and
crack of
craftsmanship working
mechanical
together.
strength. A simple yet ingenious creation, where craftsmanship and raw power work as one.
The J.P. Carlton SP20012 TRX chews through fallen branches with ease. Track-mounted mobility meets disc chipper aggression, turning forest cleanup into smooth, controlled work.
Devours even the toughest limbs with ease. Built for arborists and land crews, it combines raw force with mobility, turning forest cleanup into smooth, efficient work. The Sherwood of 32C,
a rotary milling machine strips bark and shapes logs into perfect cylinders. Every rotation reveals precision,
high speed,
where brute
rough
strength
bark
meets fine
peels away,
control.
revealing smooth, polished wood beneath. Every rotation showcases flawless precision, where mechanical strength meets craftsmanship in one continuous, mesmerizing motion.
The Duratec
HD10 grinder doesn't grind, it devours. Brush and logs disappear into the hammer mill, feeding an unstoppable cycle of production.
Hammer mill spinning at 2100 RPM and a 20-force wide infeed. Logs and brush vanish in seconds. Timberwolf TW280 eats through branches like a
The
beast.
Timberwolf TW 280 shreds tangled branches at 7 tons per hour. Nothing survives the feed rollers. Everything
Every branch
becomes
that
fuel.
goes in is shredded into chips within seconds, fueling the unstoppable rhythm of raw power.
A beast straight out of a sci-fi movie. The
Disc
Brockie
trenchers carve into
P26
soil
got
with
a disc
rotating steel
trencher,
plates,
tears through the
preparing
earth
land
like
for
a giant
reforestation and
mechanical
infrastructure.
beast, churning
This
soil
isn't
with
digging,
ruthless
it's controlled
precision.
violence against
Its
the earth.
monstrous rotating discs slice deep, creating the perfect foundation for reforestation. Is this the ultimate land prepping machine? In the heart of the forest,
Large chippers paired with grapples lift entire trees and feed them into spinning drums. Blades tear through bark and branches, filling the air with pine and motion. This machine turns towering pines into a stream of fine wood chips within seconds. The grapple arm lifts entire trees with ease, feeding them into the chipper's spinning drum where razor-sharp blades tear through bark and branches. Each rotation sends a jet of chips flying, filling the air with the scent of fresh pine. It's a mesmerizing display of engineering precision, power, and perfect mechanical rhythm. The hydraulic grapple bites into the fallen
Even
trunk,
vintage machines
slicing
still earn
through dense
respect.
wood with
Old
unstoppable
saws roar
force.
back to life,
Oil pressure
cutting with the
surges,
same raw
steel
attitude they had
jaws
decades
tighten,
ago.
and sawdust flies like smoke. Each movement shows the perfect union of human control and raw hydraulic strength in forest work. This is innovation at its finest. The 2023 manual
Mechanical
turbo
splitters,
sawmill
driven
features
by
a
motors and
rotating
gearboxes,
saw head
prove that
cuts
engineering
both
doesn't need
vertically and
complexity to be
horizontally,
effective.
making it
Just
perfect for
force,
custom timber
timing, and
projects.
smart design.
Its efficient design and smooth operation make it a game changer for woodworkers. The stump grinder growls as its carbide teeth tear into
Stump
the earth,
grinders roar,
shredding wood and
carbide
roots
teeth
with
ripping roots
unstoppable
apart
force.
until the ground is
Each
clean again.
rotation
What
sends a
once
burst
held a
of
tree in
chips
place
flying,
becomes mulch,
turning the stubborn
ready for the
stump
next cycle of growth.
into a soft bed of mulch. This Vermeer-style tracked machine reclaims land once locked by roots, restoring space for new growth. Beneath the roar, precision guides every move, power meeting purpose, where the past is ground down to make way for renewal. From dust and noise emerges quiet, clean ground ready for life to begin again. The stump grinder roars to life, its
Deep
steel
in
wheels
clay,
spinning
a
with
deer
deadly
270D steps
As
in.
carbide teeth
60,000
bite
pounds of
into the
steel,
earth,
massive
roots
digging
and wood
force,
vanish
and
into a
hydraulic
cloud of
pressure
soil
snap
and
roots
mulch.
like twigs.
What once anchored a giant tree is reduced to dust, clearing the land for new growth and a clean, open field.
Buried
Finally,
deep in clay,
compact
a stump
excavators like the
refuses to move
Daewoo 140
until the
LCD handle
270D
stump
steps
removal
in.
even in rocky ground.
With a 205
High
HP
hydraulic
engine,
pressure,
188
solid
kN
buckets,
digging force,
and steady
and a
power
1.9
uproot what
cubic
nature
yard
refuses
bucket,
to let
this
go.
60,000-pound giant snaps roots like twigs.
Built from steel and ingenuity,
This is raw
mechanical
timber
log splitter
work,
turns brute
steel
force
against
into
wood,
perfect rhythm.
power controlled by hands
Powered by
that know
a
what they're doing.
3.2 kilocollier three-phase motor and gearbox, it drives a yellow pusher arm that slides each log against a fixed wedge, cracking it clean in seconds. No hydraulics, no fuss, just pure mechanical precision. Designed for simplicity and power, it's a backyard hero that proves engineering doesn't need to be fancy to be brilliant. If you enjoy machines like this, don't forget to subscribe for more mechanical marvels. The Homelight Super Whiz 80 roars to life. Its vintage 123cc engine tearing through a
No
massive log
shortcuts,
with raw,
no noise without
unfiltered
purpose.
power. Born in the 1960s and reborn at the TCE 2019 NYGTG event, this saw embodies the golden age of American logging. Each cut sings with history, a legend proving that true craftsmanship never fades.
The Daewoo 140 LCD,
Just machines doing
14-ton
exactly what
crawler
they were built to do.
excavator, makes light work of stump removal even in rocky ground. Its 95 HP engine, high hydraulic pressure, and durable bucket design deliver the breakout force needed to cut, lift, and uproot heavy root systems efficiently.